Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been a while since I last turned on the camera. And I know it's been a while. It's just because I wanted to do holidays for, just to spend more time with my family, be present at the moment and all of that. And also when we got back to school, we got online and it was very hectic, and then we had exams, and exam season is still ongoing, but my main exams are done. Just decided to make another content, and I'm back with just a very simple easy recipe that we've tried out like a few days ago, I think, and it tasted so good. It's basically the flavors of a Moroccan Harira, but not exactly in a Harira. It has like it's a wheat soup with the Moroccan Harira flavors, and it tastes so good. And it's perfect because, like, especially like when you live somewhere cold, this is what you'd want at the end of the day. I don't live in a cold area, but still I miss the cold weather like back at home, and this is perfect. Let's show you guys how to make it, because it is super easy and it's also super quick, I guess, and very simple ingredients. Super quick if you want it, like it depends on how you want. If you don't have time, you can make it in a pressure cooker and it doesn't take much time, but if you want all the flavors to really sit together and take their time, then I'll show you the method I used. Super easy, super simple steps, and very few ingredients. So let's show you guys how to make it. To make this sweet soup with Moroccan Harira flavor, here we have 1 cup of wheat that with its peels and all. We just washed it and then we soaked it overnight in hot water. 1 cup. Here we have 1 large onion finely diced. 2 tomatoes that are also finely like pureed, 1 tablespoon parsley, 1 tablespoon celery, 1 tablespoon Moroccan smen, and here we have 2 tablespoons tomato paste that we thinned it out with a little bit of water, about 3 tablespoons olive oil, 1 teaspoon ginger powder, 1 teaspoon turmeric powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cinnamon, or to taste as much as you want, and of course salt and pepper. So I forgot to mention that we'll also need about a tablespoon of flour and some water to like thicken the soup later on. So in this beautiful pot, we are going to add the oil. And since we had our pot already heating, we're just going to immediately add in the onion. And we're going to saute the onions for a little bit. So now we're going to add in the tomatoes, as well as the parsley. And we're going to saute those for a bit. Now we're going to add in the celery. Now we'll add in the smen. Once you stir in the smen, now we're going to add in the spices, so that includes salt, pepper, ginger powder, turmeric, just a little bit, we don't want it too yellow, and some cinnamon, just a hint, we just want that little cinnamon touch. And we're just going to mix it. It already smells like Moroccan Harira, and after that we're just going to filter the wheat. Now we're going to add in the wheat, which we filtered from the water. And now we're just going to let everything just saute together for 3 to 4 minutes, and then we'll add in the water. Alright, so it's been about like 4 minutes, and everything has, just sauteed, and they've absorbed each other's flavors. So now we're going to add in hot water. And now we're just going to let the wheat cook. If you don't have time, you can totally use a pressure cooker, but we wanted all those traditional, like we wanted to do the traditional method as well as like the traditional flavors, that nice earthy flavor from the clay pot. So we're just going to let the wheat cook as long as it needs to. So it's been a while, and now I'm gonna check on if the wheat is cooked. And just something to clarify, so it looks cooked. Whenever it starts absorbing the water, absorbing the liquid, you add more hot water until the wheat is cooked. So now that it looks cooked, we're going to move on to the next step. So I've tested one out, and if you can squish it, then it's definitely cooked. So now we'll move on to the next step. We're going to add in the tomato paste that we've thinned out with some water, and we're going to stir that in. So now we're going to add, we're going to prepare the flour mixture, 1 tablespoon of flour, and we're going to slowly add in the water. This is just to thicken the soup, even though it's already thick. We just need it a little thicker. It's not the consistency that I'm looking for. So we're going to slowly add in the water. So now we're just going to add the flour water mixture to the soup. And we're going to stir that. And we're going to leave it for 5 minutes so that we don't have that raw flour taste. And then it's ready to be served. So as you can see, it's ready. This is the consistency that I've been looking for. Now it's time to serve. So to serve, we're also going to be using these clay bowls because I don't know, it just seems fitting. So we're just going to get a nice generous scoop with all these delicious flavors. So this is the consistency. It's not too runny, but it's not too thick, and it looks so nice. It smells so good. It smells like Moroccan Harira. It smells like Ramadan. So I'll meet you guys at the final results. So this is what it looks like now that we've served it. It smells a lot like the Moroccan Harira. It encapsulates that spirit perfectly, and I can't wait to try this. So I've already had this and I know what it tastes like, but it's perfect. The flavors are amazing. It's a lot like the Moroccan Harira, but you don't have the chickpeas and you don't have the lentils and you don't have the vermicelli. Like instead you get the texture of the wheat, the cooked wheat, and it tastes so good now. With all these flavors, it is so perfect, like especially when it's like cold outside and all that. I mean, it's not really cold over here, but still, like, it's very nice. Like, it's a nice warm hearty meal at the end of the day. It's one of the perfect things during these times. So yeah, I highly encourage trying it. So this brings us to the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this kind of content, please like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and let me know, just support me. If you like this kind of content, like, please continue to support me to make more content, and I'm available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Discord. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.